Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video we are going to cut a butterfly bubu gown. It is a butterfly bubu gown. It has ashoke at the front, at the side, and on the gown part. So let's proceed on cutting it. To cut that, you first measure your gown length. So my gown length is 60 inches. Then the ashoke, the length of this ashoke is 6 inches. You understand? So to join this ashoke, I'll be using ½ inch. So I'll have 5.5 on this ashoke. So my length is 60 inches. I'll be minusing 5.5 on the 60 inches. So I'll have 54.5. So I'm going to mark 54.5 plus 1 inch. That 1 inch, I'll use ½ inch to join the upper part and ½ inch to join the ashoke at the down part. So I'm going to mark 55.5 inches. So after marking the length of the dress, the next thing is to mark the sleeve length. At the sleeve length, there will also be a ashoke of 6 inches. So I'll be marking 19 inches. The sleeve length is 25 minus that 6 inches. I will have 19 inches. Then the sleeve opening, I'm going to do 10 inches for the sleeve opening. So guys, at the shoulder, I won't be marking 1 inches for shoulder slope because the shoulder is not slitted. It is cut together. Alright? So the next thing I have to do is to mark this 19 inches straight down to the gown length because it is a butterfly. Okay guys, so after marking out the 19 inches straight down, the next thing I have to do is to do the body marking where we are going to follow to sew because this is butterfly. We are not going to stitch this area. So I'm going to mark the 10 inches, which is the sleeve opening. And from here I'll mark my half length, which is 18. From the half length, I'll mark my hip line, which is 9 inches. So I'll divide my hip, my waist, and the sleeve opening by 4. 40. So 40 divided by 4 will give me 10. Then I'll be adding 1 inch for freeness. That's 11. Waist. The waist measurement is 32 divided by 4. That will give me 8. Plus 1 inch freeness. That's 9 inches. And the bust measurement is 40 divided by 4. That's 10. Plus 1 inch freeness. So I'm going to connect both lines. So since I have 11 inches here, I'm going to mark 11 inches on the down part. I'm going to follow the straight line. So she's going to run her stitches to this line while trying to close it. Then come to the neckline. The front neckline I'll mark 3 inches by 2. That's for the back neckline. 3 inches by 2. Then the front neckline is 7.5 inches. So to get that, so to attach this ashoke on this dress, we are going to measure what we have. We have 6 inches. On fold is going to give me 3 inches because we are going to put this on fold. 3 inches. So I'm going to use ½ inch to sew from here. If I sew with ½ inch, I'll have 2.5 inch left. Okay, so on this angle I'm going to mark 2 inches Then if I mark 2 inches, I'll use ½ inch to sew it, making it, because what I'm trying to take out from here is 2.5 inches. I have 3 inches here, so if I sew with ½ inch, I'll have 2.5 inches. So what I'll take out here is 2.5 inches, but because I'll use ½ inch to join it, I'm going to mark out 2 inches. I'm going to take this line back here. So I take this line back. So cutting it out, I'll show you on how to cut it. So to cut it out, I'll start from this line. This is the 19 inches. Alright, so the next thing is to cut out the back neckline. Remember, this cloth is folded into 4, both the front and the back. So after cutting the back neckline, you open it, you separate the front from the back. As you see me doing, you separate them. Then that 2 inches that will mark, you're going to cut it out only at the front. You understand? You cut out the 2 inches from the front because you're putting the ashoke at the front and not both the front and the back. So after cutting it out, I'm trying to show you on how to fix the ashoke. Now you're going to fix it on fold. So this is the process of sewing it. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you on my next video. Bye.